obviously you are playing Roxie Hart in Chicago. What are your feelings? How excited are you?
I'm so excited. I've wanted to be on Broadway my entire life. Theater kid, theater major, everything has always been leading up to this.
And how has been practicing, rehearsing, all that stuff? I mean, have you gotten the hang of it?
I mean, I've only had 4 rehearsals, so there's many more to come. But there's some things that are already just like really getting in the body. I think sometimes it's a lot of information is thrown and then you just have to sleep on it. And when you come back to rehearsal, your brain and your body actually takes in a lot more than you even realize just right off the bat. And it's been really fun to be working on the music and the choreography simultaneously. Our rehearsals are usually broken up into 2 blocks. You know, part of it is just honestly just doing the vocals and learning the music and the timing of things, and then the other part of it is staging and choreography. And then when we get to put it all together, it's awesome.
And you obviously just had a very successful season on Dancing with the Stars. How did that prepare you for this?
I think Dancing with the Stars was honestly the perfect training boot camp to be prepared to come into these rehearsals, because with dancing, you know, every 5 to 7 days you are learning 2 minutes almost of brand new choreography, of new styles of dance you've probably never done it before in your life. And that kind of grueling exercise for the body and the mind is like the perfect lead-in to come into these rehearsals and to be learning this material.
Is it like almost like weird to all of a sudden like incorporate singing like while you're dancing?
Sometimes I have to remember that I'm singing also at the same time. I mean, most of my music is one or the other, but there are a couple songs where things, you know, are happening simultaneously, and or it's, you know, I sing this line and the boys sing this line, and so it is just a little bit of getting into the hang of like, oh, this is my moment. I sing now.
Yes. Well, speaking of your moment, I mean, what are you most looking forward to, you know, when this debuts? What side of you do you want people to see?
I am hoping that when people come see the show, they see me as someone who works really hard. I hope they see me as someone who deserves to be up there. I hope I can do everyone proud, and I hope that they see the side of me that, you know, it's funny, is the side of me that my family knows, the side of me that my friends from, you know, way, way, way back when, they know me as, you know, this theater person. So hopefully I'm able to show that to other people, and I hope that when they leave the show, they're like, yeah, she killed it. I hope.
Yes, definitely. And there's been so many amazing people who have played Roxie Hart over the years. How did that feel, kind of stepping into these shoes as such like amazing, iconic past performers?
It's really cool looking at the list of people who have played Roxy over the years, you know, going back to the 1997 and ranking like that. It's so iconic. I'm hoping that I can fill those shoes. And I just hope that, you know, when people look at the list of names, that they think that I, you know, really stepped into it.
And, you know, speaking of list of names, there's also been some like past housewives that have done it. Have you heard anything from Erica Jane or Lisa Rinna regarding their roles there?
No, I haven't.
Well, the third time's the charm.
Yeah, my DMs
right?
are open, you know.
I love it. And, you know, you're in New York City now. Welcome. I know it's cold and it's rainy, unfortunately. Not the best time of year to be here. But how has it been refreshing, you know, living here, change of scenery and everything?
Yeah, so I lived here like from like 2005, 2010, and some parts of it feel like after a couple of days, like right back in the swing of things, you know, taking the train or, you know, all of those types of things. But then some things are so different. Taking the train's a lot easier now because I can just use my phone. I don't have to carry around a Metro card, so like that's different. I was here before like social media. I was here, you know, Facebook, sure, but like before, you know, it was like the BlackBerry days. I think I had like a BlackBerry Pearl or something. And so it's so cool to be back here, and the things that I love about it, you know, I love walking everywhere. I love spying on people in their windows. You know, there's the food here is incredible. So there's so many things that I missed about New York that I'm really excited to be able to experience again.
Would you ever see like yourself like moving back here for longer than just a few months?
I mean, I have a sandwich shop in LA I need to open, so I don't know that I'll be here for that much longer this time around, but I would love to be very much bi-coastal. That was the dream. That was the OG, you know, do theater, like all of that, go back and forth. I would love to do that. I mean, this is obviously a cart before the horse, but if somebody wants to give me a job, you know, I'll come back.
And, you know, it's the start to a new year, 2024. You have a new city, like all this, like a new show, all this exciting stuff. How are you kind of seeing this year as a fresh start for you?
Ooh. I mean, I honestly feel like I haven't even really had a second to stop. I just think that this year really is one that I don't even know how to look ahead. I think in years past, like I've been like, okay, January, and I've already looked ahead to the summer or the fall and kind of like had an idea of how that was going to play out. And this year, it's all just kind of blank slate, baby.
I love that. And going off of that, you know, there's like the ins and the outs of every year. What's one thing that's in for you for 2024? What's things that's out for you in 2024?
Okay. I know.
Take your time.
Seeing all these TikToks, and I'm like, dang.
I know, it stresses me out too. I'm scared I'm gonna like say something that's out, and then I'm gonna make it out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go real simple. What's in for 2024 is like really good cocktails and wine. What's out for 2024 is shots.
Ooh, I
Done.
like that.
We're done.
I love that. It can be taken a few different ways, but I love it. Awesome. And, you know, you have your opening day. I mean, it's coming up sooner than I feel like you didn't realize.
Think about that.
It's crazy. Have you invited anyone special out to the big day?
There's so many people who are coming to the opening, which is really, really cool. Lala's coming, and my best friend Meredith from college, and I think Sheena's coming. My mom's coming. Brad's coming. I just hope that, you know, I keep telling them, I'm like, come see me also like towards the end, because I feel like, you know, opening night is a big night. I'm so excited, but I'm like, I have a feeling closing night will be even better.
Oh my gosh, so fun. And I'm curious too to see if you'll get into like a routine of it all, like pre-show, like what your like jitters will be, and then like how you celebrate after.
Dancing with the Stars, when the package was playing and I was nervous, you know, I always feel like as for performing, like it's good to be nervous because it gives you that energy, or at least for me. But when the package was playing and I was on that stage or the ballroom floor getting ready for the music to start, I usually would like yell just because it needed somewhere to go.
Yeah.
So I apologize to anyone in the theater who doesn't know that. And if they hear me yell in my dressing room, like, I'm okay. It's just like my thing.
It's a good PSA.
Yeah.
I love it. Was there anything else you want to add? I mean, you talked so much about Chicago, but just...
I just hope people come see. It's going to be amazing. It's an incredible cast. It's the longest show running on Broadway for a reason, because it is amazing. You got to come see it.
And that just reminded me, if you could pick one song from Chicago to be your 2024 anthem, what would you choose?
I mean, I think for me, I would pick All That Jazz. I just was like thinking about it, and I'm like, no, don't say that, because but no, it is All That Jazz, definitely.